日本队和挂球手就是知道玩9点。Number 51, Hasebe Kouhe.
Bottom of the 8th, and Tadashi Setsu is done for this tournament, in line for his 4th victory. 93 pitches, 7 innings, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 walk, and 7 more strikeouts to go with his total. He's been amazing, and he turns it over to someone who's been equally amazing, Kouhe Hasebe, to face Engelhardt. First pitch over for a strike, 5-0, bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, I would give the nod to Setsu as probably the top pitcher in this tournament, along with that guy from Cuba, Chapman, as the two most explosive pitchers that we've seen in the World Baseball Cup. Just absolutely fun to watch all tournament long.
So Hasebe with his bright blue glove, he's the one who came in and shut down Australia over the last 3 or 4 innings of that game. Engelhardt now quickly in the hole, 0-2 to him, and we'll see if he comes with that big palm grip and has one dive down away from Engelhardt here. The pitch home. Well, just as we scripted it, Engelhardt chases one in the dirt. He goes down swinging, the throw down to first to complete the strikeout, and you'll see on the replay it's exactly what we thought would happen.
Yeah, that's the one. That's going to be tough for the Dutch hitters, especially only going to see him probably one time through the lineup. You see the splitty grip there. This one, not one of his better ones, actually. Starts usually about at the letters of the belt and just falls off the table, and pretty tough pitch to pick up. Definitely his strikeout pitch as we see the young pitcher looking on.
Vince Rui steps in. He takes a ball. Unfortunate for the Dutch to give up that 3 spot. The wind has basically died, so a chance to pop one out of here. They had it bloop and a blast, but they give up the 3 in the 8th, and so they got to get some base runners now first. That pitch is over for a strike, 1-1.
Should mention too that Hasebe, just a university student, he will graduate this year, and he's expected to be the #1 draft pick in Japan there in the professional league.
Rui drives him deep to the wall, and off the top of the wall, Rui will be held for a single. Nice play by the left fielder out there, Yoshiira. But Vince Rui got a hold of one of those Hasebe pitches that was left up and lined it off the wall. We almost had our first homer of the day.
Yeah, a rare mistake from Hasebe right there to Vince Rui. Got full extension on that ball and drills it off the wall there about 350 feet later. A good job by the left fielder there, Yoshiira, to hold him to a single. That ball was so sharply hit, Vince Rui could only get the first base on that pitch.
So for the first time all tournament, I get to announce Smits coming up. Smeets, excuse me. You see he's 600 average with the 1 home run. That's spelled T-jerk if you're wondering back in the States. The first pitch is over but low for a ball, 1-0. T-J-E-R-K. Smeets, 3 for 5 in the tournament.
Big moment.
Just a great Dutch name there, Andy. The lefty brings home the 1-0 to Jerk, and he grounds one over towards the left side, cut off by the third baseman. They go to second for 1. The relay not in time. A little slow developing play, but they do retire the lead runner.
Is now the fielder's choice there. Hasebe coming in and doing his job. Pitches a ground ball there. Get the second out of this inning. Again, talking to there's another look. The third baseman making Yokoyama feeding Suzuki, but not in time over at first base. And talking to the players that have faced Hasebe in this tournament, he's so elusive. He disguises the ball behind his back, and all of a sudden it comes out from that angle on the left side. It's right on top of you, and he throws that devastating palm ball pitch too. It's fun to hear that he is going to be a possible #1 pick.
That pitch misses for a ball. I'm looking forward to seeing him when I go over and see some more Japanese baseball. Hello to Wayne over there in Japan, keeping it real to Japan Times, Japan Pro Ball Media Guide. Gregory Hallman now will step in. They have a pinch runner at first for Jerk. That's grounded out to second base. Suzuki will just solo to the bag and retire the pinch runner, Martin Mayus. But anyway, Mayuis, okay. Oui, thank you. So a couple ground ball outs after the single by Vince Rui off the wall. Netherlands held off the scoreboard. 8 complete in Tianmu. 5-0 Japan. attacks for the Dutch. 9-1-2 to start it against Hasebe. 5-0 Japan. Only 2 hits on the day for the Netherlands. 1 in the first and 1 in the 8th. That's been it. Arul Colin 0 for 2. Hasebe deals the first pitch home. Strike 1. 3 outs away for a bronze medal for Japan. The 0-1 home. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Japan losing in this tournament to Chinese Taipei and the United States, and that's been it, right? Or no, then they lost last night, of course, to Cuba. So they lost to the 3 powerhouses, really. Well, Chinese Taipei, they probably should have felt they would have beat, but that pitch misses. They didn't bring their stars, and there's a lot of stars on the Chinese Taipei team, so not a big surprise there. Raul Colin, 1-2 count to him. Hasebe deals. That's hammered into right field. Right there, and going back now a few steps is Namoto, shy of the track. He'll put it away, 1 away in the 9th.
You mentioned at the top there, Brian, that the Japanese team was comprised of mainly university and industrial league players. This guy on the mound here, Hasebe, we've been told anyway that will probably be the only Japanese player on this team that will be with their qualification national team in December at the qualifier.
Oh, wow, they need to bring back Setsu as well if they could, but Hasebe. That pitch misses to Stasia, in from the right side this time. We'll see what they do there. Hasebe, potential #1 pick in next year's draft. And that ball is ripped by Stasia into center field, but right at the center fielder Chono. Stasia with his best swing of the day, an atom ball. There's 2 outs in the 9th.
Yeah, Brian, from a fan's perspective, watching these 2 young guns throw, we talked about even before we got to the stadium today how we were excited to see if maybe they would get a chance to throw, and they did. Kikino called on Setsu and Hasebe again. Look what they did. Same pitcher, same result. Chance to see these guys for a number of years. It'd be great to see these guys in the States if it's ever possible.
Getting their sprinting shoes on are the Japanese. A big gust of wind. You see them blowing the little Hasebe off the mound. The wind had died down, but my goodness, it just came roaring in there for a second. Hasebe had to step off and regain himself. They're all on the top step of the Japanese dugout, ready for celebrate good times. The pitch to Legito. This is away, 1-0. Legito, the last chance for the Dutch right now. He tries to get a 2-out rally starting. The pitch home. Swing and a miss. Ball dove away from Legito. Big drop on it. He swings right over the top of it. So one last chance to see the baby seal, as he's known in some places, swing for the fences, and you know he'll be doing that even though they're down by 5. The 1-1 pitch. This is in the dirt, 2-1. Look at the Dutch manager, Robert Einhorn, guiding this team into the bronze medal game of the World Cup. The 2-1 home. This is outside, 3-1. So we'll see if Hasebe, with a 5-0 lead, challenges Legito here, and this could be fun to watch, Jeff, with the way Legito swings. We'll see if Hasebe challenges the fastball hitter with a fastball. Pitch home. Big healthy cut, but he fouls it off. Count goes full. So we're a little under, or right about 4 hours away from the gold medal game here in Taiwan. The United States and Cuba, both with identical records. Who gets to be home? I don't know. I think it's just a coin flip, or then maybe they go by runs scored or runs allowed or something. I'm not sure. We'll know in about 4 hours. 3-2 to Legito. Swing and a miss. Hasebe strikes out Legito to end the game. Bronze medal to Japan. Impressive pitching performance yet again. A 2-hit shutout for the Japanese.